Today I am going to talk about biodiversity of Anandavana. My name is Akshay and I am studying in class 7 from Purnapramati Gurukula, Anandavana. In Anandavana, we have a great presence of flora and fauna, and I saw many butterflies and birds, and also the life cycle of the plastic team member. The group should be 7th or 8th and 9th and 11th and 12th. He was 10th and I was 11th, so
different categories.
10th and 11th day,
11th, 12th is one category.
this is 10 and 11. So what happened to the past?
I don't get it.
but he left and I only.
No, if he is interested, you can add him.
He is willing to do the work.
Not, if he doesn't, if he has not done anything, don't add it. If he is willing to do, then yes.
But you will be considered in the 11th category. That I have told yesterday.
And the life cycle of black soldiers, rain termites, these all attracted me and I chose this topic. And in this presentation I am going to say about the diversity of butterflies, birds and reptiles, and those diversities of Anandavana. And also to list the IISC red list of the identified species, and also find the vernacular name like Sanskrit as possible. And
You said biodiversity is one and one. What about plants? Only animals you have said.
even I have included medicinal plants.
Here, on the last slide.
The method I used for survey was random sampling, and the times which I went to survey was between 10 to 12 and 3 to 5. And these are the materials I used for this. And this is our study area. Now let me start with the colorful species butterfly. I am working on butterflies since 4 years, and till now I have got 80 species of butterflies belonging to 5 families. And compared to last 2 years, I have got less species this year. When I went in the search of the reduction in the population, I got to know that due to no rain for a long period, like 6 to 7 months, there was a deforestation where the population of butterflies and birds, everything got reduced. And after, when it slowly started raining, the children of Anandavana, we planted some trees also which had the host plants of butterflies, which helped them to come here. And now the population has slightly increased. And this is the family chart of butterflies, and this is the global status of butterflies. These are some common butterflies which are found in Anandavana. And next comes the fascinating organism, the birds. There are totally 92 species of birds found in Anandavana, in which there is only one endangered species, which is Egyptian vulture. And this is the global status of the birds, and this is the family chart. There are totally 45 families. And these are some commonly found birds. And then the reptiles. Reptiles are commonly found in Anandavana in our living area and surroundings of living area. And this is the family chart of snakes, and this is the global status. So these much snakes we have found in Anandavana till now. These are the commonly found snakes in Anandavana. And we also we are aware that we are not seeing any snakes, and we are also preventing the snakes from being killed in our surroundings. And these are the commonly found snakes. And next comes the amphibians. These frogs and toads are commonly found in the rainy season. When the water bodies are full, these frogs are found. This is the family chart of these are commonly found. And then spiders. The spiders are always found in Anandavana. There are totally 19 species of spiders belonging to 9 families.
You find all of them are different from the literature about.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
These are some commonly found. And ants, we should still research about ants, but the ants which we have got is difficult. And they all belong to the same family. The medicinal plants. In the past 2 years, we didn't have much medicinal plants, and now from the under the guidance of our Ayurveda doctor, we have put some medicinal plants, and we can now give instant solution for people suffering. So these are the medicinal plants which we have planted. Totally, this is the contribution of biodiversity to Anandavana. The highest population is birds and then butterflies. But there are finally thanks for Satyana, Vidalana and Anandavana for helping in this project. And also thanks for my friends and parents for helping in this project, and IISC and Purnapramati for giving me opportunity. And these are the references to the use.
You show the plant diversity separately from the animal diversity. Don't make a single pie chart. Okay. And the content which you have taken from the other literature, earlier one you have to cite it. Did you find all of these things? When you say the referee number and all, did you find them in the current study or from the other literature?
Some of them I found, and some of them are
Correct. That you have to specify now. Your field observation, how many, and from literature, how many. The earlier students, what they prepared the literature. And some of the species name have to be italics, but not. This is, and you can write the species name for this also. Banyan tree and all those things. What is the species name? Banyan resident species name. You can see that, see that. So, Chairman, what in global status slide, you have mentioned some variations.
butterflies.
What does NT mean? What does DD mean?
NT means near present, DD means later.
And use appropriate time for that, okay? Conservation, this one,
points related to biodiversity. Why we need to study biodiversity? So all that you can also include the importance of these birds and all the things that you some birds, insects, all the animals, no?
See, when you introduce the subject, Bengaluru yesterday, Anandavana yesterday, that would be good, interesting to say what percentage you are.
Importance of plants, this insects, snakes, everything in the ecosystem. What's their role in the ecosystem? That points you can add in the introduction.
How many bird species you have got?
92.
Why does the final table say 96? Last table. Last. You have to ensure that everywhere it is marked.
And also you should think about preparing a poster. This would be a very good first poster in the long run for Anandavana also.
They are making separate posters for each category.
Yeah. That is, the tree diversity, then bird diversity, butterfly diversity, like that you prepare the poster with your friends. Whoever helps you make them also co-author in the poster. Posters also carry prizes, okay? Since you have so much rich this one, and in the long term you can display in the Anandavana also. That would be very good, okay? So, but
Okay, you have not highlighted what methods you have used for each category. Okay, next for reptiles, you showed how many reptiles you have got, but in reptiles there are several categories, right? In that, which is more dominant in your area? In frogs itself, there can be multiple families, right? In snakes itself, multiple families are there. So if you put like this, we don't know how many snakes are there, how many lizards are there, how many geckos are there, like that. You can make a table for that. Okay, and in that, how many families are found, you can show another column. Then please use appropriate color combinations. Whatever was on the top, I could not read it in many slides. What ma'am is saying is, instead of pointing out and then giving the name of the family, you can make a legend.
Different colors can be mentioned as a legend and corresponding whatever percentage. That will be much clearer instead of marking it right away there. That is very complicated. That will be very
For butterflies and some species,
Speak a bit louder, otherwise you will always ask me.
so here the species names are not clear now. It's like scientific names you can give for each species.
Most of the places you are not too scientific name. Okay?
Yeah, and each species also you are not given for the species like table you can create, and then you can include some field photos like you have done here. All of them are from Google. You can incorporate your field photos. Like field photos of birds what you have taken, everything you can incorporate, and the medicinal plant section you can add the one. Like in each section you can add what all are the benefits there.
You have rich information, you have to package it nicely. And also you should have you eat properly so that you get strength. Look like eat fellow. You are giving things how to eat. Chef will tell you. Okay.
Right.
Namaste everyone, my name is Bharti. I am studying in 10th standard at Anandavana Gurukula. So today I am going to present about the comparative study I did butterflies are one of the most beautiful and interesting insects which play an important role in our ecosystem. They play a major role in pollination and in the food chain. The reason why I chose this topic was there was a great potential for the study of butterflies in both of my study areas. This is the first study area I chose. This is Anandavana. Anandavana is a Gurukula located in Magdi Road near foothills of Savandana. And the habitat of Anandavana is dry deciduous and structured. So this consists of 5 acres and divided into 3 parts. The first one is human settlement area, and then this is forest area, and that is agricultural field. So the next area I chose was Girinagar. In Girinagar I chose 3 different parks. The first one is Vivekananda Park. The coordinates are displayed. The second one is Agalahalli PDA Park, and the coordinates is as follows. The third one is New PDA Layout Park. All these 3 parks have the habitat of mixed vegetation. The main objectives were to compare the number of species and the habitats in both of the study areas, and to understand the reason for increased or decreased population of butterflies in both of the study areas. The materials I used for doing this project were some electronic devices like mobiles and laptops, and I referred a field guide called Butterflies of Bengaluru by Nitin Ravikantachari and Dr. Krishnavesh Mondle, which was referred by Chaturvedana. And the method I used was random sampling. And the data from Anandavana, some of the data from Anandavana survey were from the same project of butterfly diversity of Anandavana, which I presented in the last year with one of my friends. And the survey timings were 10 o'clock to 12:30. This is a result of Girinagar. I found 13 species of butterflies belonging to 4 families. Actually,
Right, in the campus of Purnapramati.
no, not the entire Girinagar area, but I chose 3 parks. Six species of butterflies from brushwood family, 3 from whites and yellows, 2 from swallowtails and skippersbill family. This is the checklist. I have mentioned the common name, scientific name, and the family name of the butterflies. This is the data from Anandavana. I found 86 species of butterflies belonging to 5 families. As I mentioned that I already presented about the butterfly diversity of Anandavana in the last conference. I had found only 56 species of butterflies, but within the time span of 2 years, we found 30 more species. So 33 from brushwoods, 14 from whites and yellows, 10 from swallowtails, 22 from blues and herrings, and 7 from skippers. This is the checklist. And we were fortunate enough to observe the life cycle of tailed jay butterfly and common barren butterfly because the host plants were near to our residence. This pie chart represents the data from the Girinagar survey. We can see that the brushwoods, the butterflies from the brushwood family are in maximum numbers. And this is the data from Anandavana. Even in this, we can see that the butterflies from brushwood families is more, and the minimum number of butterflies were found in the species from the skippers family. So, I told that I surveyed in 3 different parks from Girinagar, but I did not find any butterflies in the 2 media parks. So when I thought for the reasons why I couldn't find was I couldn't see any flowering plants all the 13 species of butterflies were found in Vivekananda Park. And Bengaluru was once known as the garden city of India, but now known as the Silicon City of India. So we can even consider pollution as one factor which is affecting the butterfly diversity. And use of pesticides and increase in the temperature due to urbanization in the areas could be two more factors which are affecting the butterfly diversity. These are some photos of the butterflies which we have found. So my next goal is to continue this project in a higher level, is to conduct more surveys in both Anandavana and Girinagar and understand the definite reasons for the decrease of population in the urban areas and make ways to increase the population by planting flowering plants or host plants of few butterflies, and to create a butterfly park in Anandavana area. So the observations I made while doing this project was that the butterflies cannot be seen in areas where there are no flowering plants or any native host plants, and they cannot be seen when there is too much of sunlight or no sunlight in most of the times. So we can conclude by saying that the Anandavana has is more diverse in the butterfly diversity than the Girinagar area, because Anandavana has a rich habitat for the butterflies to survive. So I finally thank Rujira Ranna, Chaturved Ranna, Raghuram and Yashaswini Akka for helping me and encouraging in doing this project. IISC, Purnapramati and Anandavana for giving this wonderful opportunity. My friends and parents for their constant support. These are some websites, apps and books I referred to do this project. Thank you.
Negative aspect of butterfly.
When there is too much of temperature rise, butterflies cannot be seen. One of my observations was that because I went around 3:34 p.m. to one of the parks, and I didn't find any butterflies at that time. So I think the temperature rise may be a factor affecting it. Maybe both.
How frequently were you visiting Girinagar? There is one more presentation that Amita and Krishna Rao. Amita and Krishna Rao. You are there, no? Yeah, you just check that word. There's one more folder here, August in the agenda on the desktop. If it is not there, you check in that. Which class you are from? Okay, Chairman. How frequently were you visiting Girinagar and Anandavana?
So to compare to Anandavana surveys, the Girinagar surveys were less. That's why in our next goals I have mentioned that I want to conduct more surveys in both of the study areas. It was second time.
Very good.
Yeah. Any conference, sir?
Second time participant.
Yeah, second. Yeah.
Actually, think of taking a poster also. You know, it will be very nice actually. So that there is an improvement. Aparna, since
CPS format coordinates you have not mentioned in the proper format. Because in the seconds you have just mentioned CPS format. So is that
division works you have to be. The range are from this to this, longitude from this to this here.
In this direction, we have written like butterflies are important in ecosystem. So you can just add how it is important in ecosystem.
Yeah, I forgot to add the point, but I said it while presenting that
You can add some more points on that, like cultural significance of butterflies.
And the other thing is temperature rise, what you quoted now. Have you checked any literature to state that when temperature rises, butterflies cannot survive in that? You can do that. Okay, and what do you mean by random sampling?
We didn't fix any path while surveying. We just went in random.
You are there is something called outsourcing.
So why didn't you call it all out search method? Or like sir said, opportunistic sighting. Why did you do polar walk method? Why only random sampling? Find out. Read a little bit about the method. Since you have mentioned the method, you should know what it is. Then you are saying 2 years the data from 2022 Lake Conference presentation, right? I think you can do a comparison also, like from that year and this year, is there any difference in the diversity? Along with the rainfall and other factors, climatic factors. That will be really nice to see that comparison.
So if you are saying temperature is increasing or decreasing, you should have the data. Just make it statement only. The data is available online. You can do the comparative result. Anandavana, what is the temperature, and here how last 10 years, whether it is increasing or not. In the science, no, we make a statement with data. Without data, we won't do it. Please do have some questions. Yeah.
So you said you are planning to build a butterfly park. Where and when?
Why? Because in Anandavana, first of all. And why? Because I'll get to see all the butterflies in one place. I don't have to go all over finding butterflies.
And also it helps the butterfly population.
You agree with her. You also, if you want to see, you create one particular shot in your own. That's it? Okay. Your teachers will do the next evaluation. They will shortlist. And then they will send us the list of the projects which are chosen for the next symposium by 15th of September. And when they do the evaluation, they'll also give suggestion so that you can improve that your slide and submit it to teachers so that teachers can share with us in a Google Drive. So latest by 30th September. You should remember these 2 dates. First date what happens, 15th September. Teachers will do the evaluation based on our suggestion. You should improve the content. You should improve the content. Okay, and do the presentation. Teachers will conduct a session like this and they will evaluate. Because you are representing Purnapramati there in the symposium, which is an international symposium. The responsibilities are the teachers to make sure the quality of presentation, content are good. Okay, and when you come there, you are also representing Indian society because it's an international event. So that's why we want the quality. For that quality, you have to be careful on your presentation, slides, preparation, etc. Second thing is, I would advise you youngsters not to do the copy paste. Some of you have used the content which is there on the net. See, that is there for you to read, not to paste it on the system. When you sit in the classroom, you should avoid talking among yourself. That continuous talking, madam, you should understand. Which class you are in? Huh? 8th standard. And continuously you are talking. And I am looking at you so often and you are not even stopping the thing. Huh? So many times I explain. Which is not correct. See, See, classroom has certain decorum. Classroom has certain principles. You should not, it's not a grandmother's colony to sit in the corner and speak. Okay, please keep that, if you come for like symposium, no, you should not get into that talking and bring bad name to India. You have to be careful. There you are representing India, lineage of science, Purnapramati. Then if somebody says then it comes bad name to India, they will say all are just talk and this one they don't do anything. Then they will tell me also Indian society will put all such people and wave time. Then they will also tell Purnapramati will send such students. You should not bring bad name to the individual. Okay? So now coming back to the topic, the next evaluation will be done by teachers in the school, and they will select a student for the next symposium. And that list will be sent to us. Those who are going to do the presentation in the symposium, the teachers will send the list to us, okay? That I will be sending one mail regarding that. Then after the evaluation, teachers would have given some suggestion how to improve the content, etc. You should improve the content and then submit the PPT slides, PPT and PDF version to teachers. Teachers in turn will share it with us in a Google Drive, so that we will copy it in our system before we go to the next symposium. And the third thing is coming to next symposium is the responsibility of the school and the student. We have no role in that. So we will not arrange any vehicle or anything, but we will arrange the accommodation and food. When you come there, we will arrange the accommodation and food. So this point you have to be there. And security of the student of the respective school is the faculty's responsibility who are accompanying. So it is whatever I am talking is being recorded, and it will put it on the web page also, so that you will know that what are do's and don'ts. Okay. So now when you come there, no, you have to be careful and you have to represent India, Indian of Science, Purnapramati properly. You are all invited to Lake Symposium, but those who are going to be presented will be chosen by your teachers. See now, out of 22 or 23 projects, teachers might select all 23 if all are good. They might select 15 if 15 are good. It doesn't mean the remaining need not attend the symposium. You can come to the symposium, but you will not be able to do the presentation. Those who are not selected, the students who are selected are by the teacher will do the presentation. And teacher will send us the list, the containing student name and the project, what they have shortlisted. So that we will prepare the schedule and we will schedule it on one of the day. You are going to do the presentation in the presence of about 1,000 people. There will be 1,000 people. Will you do? Okay, very good. So you can keep that in mind. Now I want somebody to summarize what I said so far. I have said many things. Who will do that? No one. I think by the individuals or Jews I have to do. Memory, you did that, no? Okay, who will do the summary? Come. Yes. Not you, not you. No, wait, you are hesitant. I will ask you. You just came. Okay, then. See, what I spoke maybe slightly higher thing. She will talk in your own terminologies, like the way they understand and you speak now. You will explain it. Stop. She will. Then who will remember? I also. What do you do? What do you do? Talent, you do See, now these two are talking. Isn't it? Okay. Okay, you forgot to listen. Come. I am ensure you will do it.
Next one, evaluation. Because you can it will be done by the teachers. The teachers will select the students, and those who are selected will go and present there in the lake.
So before that, they prepare the slide and submit it to teacher before 30th. And teachers will send the result through Google Drive. You repeat.
So they take the recommendations and suggestions, and they complete their slides and send it to the teachers. The teachers will send it to IISC.
I see. Then coming to race it.
So those who are selected will be presenting in the lake symposium before 1,000 people. And those who are not selected
Are also welcome.
are also welcome to come and watch. And the food and everything will be
We will provide. Coming there is their responsibility.
transported.
It is the school and secretary of children is the responsibility of students, teachers and school. Students also have responsibility.
So the security responsibilities of the students, teachers and
He asked if second round will be conducted at IISC like last week.
We will not do it. Different. Last time when we did now, some students gave a feedback to us. Sir, you give opportunity to our teachers to select us. They will do a good job. Okay? That's why we have given the responsibility to teachers. You know where one last week was given? That was one of the suggestions given. You know who got a first prize, no? He has given that suggestion. Okay? Okay, this is the web page, okay? You know, in this web page, you go to the Lake Symposium section there. Okay? All the details related to Lake Symposium we have posted there. Can you click on that? See, here the details about symposium, dates and all are there. There is a student teacher corner is there. In the student teacher corner, no? Here we have put the reference material. Can you click on reference material? See, we had told you to refer this thing. You know, water testing, all those things are there, okay? Then go back. Then how to document it, we have said. Okay, go back. That's it. Then videos are there. Here the more important thing is the video. Click on that. See, these are this one, bird, butterfly, insect, macrophytes, all those things videos we have put, okay? Then go back. Then the pre-lake orientation, what we did in Purnapramati and other schools, we have put along with the presentation. See, your school on 29th March. You know, all the presentation we have put. For example, if you go to this is the same day, Vidyaniketan, you click. See, everybody's PPT slides and videos are there. See, for you to this one, I am surprised none of you have seen this. In spite of me telling in the last session. And also let me tell you, this time your performance is not up to the mark. I am slightly disappointed with Purnapramati, the response. You have taken longer time, but not up to the mark. You need to do that, okay? If you are coming to IISC, then it has to be a good job. Okay, we have put everything. Then after this one, now what are the evaluation we are doing in various schools? Click on that. See, every child's presentation we are putting it. Your presentation also will come. You know, when people see, they will know your quality of work. You know, now today's presentation, I didn't find a very good this one. I think some faculty has to take the responsibility to come to IISC. It's not a casual attitude, okay? These are the things we have put, and now we are going to post this also. The 28 presentation, what has happened, we are going to post it. Okay. So you have any questions? This is what I wanted to tell. And I have already mentioned that bringing the students is the responsibility of the institution and the respective faculty. We will not take the responsibility of the kids. We will provide accommodation, we will provide food. During the accommodation, food also it is the responsibility of the school, not our responsibility, okay? And our responsibility is only in the auditorium. Scientific discussion, we will do that. That's the thing. Now, two things I have told. 15th of this month, September, respective teacher will send us the list of the students who have been chosen for the Lake Symposium. We have not selected anyone because we felt that we need to give some more time to the kids so that kids can do the prepare the slides as we have suggested. Teachers can evaluate. You should do the evaluation. Don't just send the list to us thinking that okay, all will do the thing. Okay, it has to be chosen properly. Then those chosen children's, after your evaluation, you will send us the list. That is by 15th September. Then by 30th September, you will share the PPT slides with us in a Google Drive. You are not going to send it by attachment in a mail. You are going to send it in the Google Drive. That is by 30th, so that we will save it on our laptop, and it would be so that our the competition become easier. There are hundreds of kids are doing the presentation. You have to be careful on that. Okay. So the 30th, by 30th, I should get all the PPT slides. By 15th, the teachers have to send us the list of the students chosen. It's not necessary everyone has to be chosen. Only the good ones has to be. You have to choose the good ones. Okay, and others are welcome to come to the Lake Symposium. I have no problem. We will arrange the accommodation, food. But presentation is by only the good the quality work. Okay, not copy paste masters. We do not want copy paste masters in our symposium. We want intelligent youngsters who have done the job and who have the interest to do more work. See, today one or two are really reasonably good. But I want everyone to get into that level, okay? So please talk to elders at your home, and if there are some experts in your area, you please talk to them and prepare for the presentation. This is a unique opportunity in your life. Competition IISC is not a joke. We are giving an opportunity. You can ask Mr. Raghu, he spent in IISC. How many schools have come to the IISC? You ask him. He will tell you. We have given an opportunity thinking that you people can do a better job. Okay? If there are any question, I would like to answer that myself and Riju. Then we will wind up the session.
So one more.
Yeah.
In the teacher's evaluation part, we will also see which projects can go as a paper presentation and which can come as a poster presentation.
Yeah, you have to choose that. If the quality for the oral presentation is good, you choose it for the oral. If the content is good but the presentation is not up to the mark, you ask them to prepare poster. Please do not hesitate and do it, okay? Because when they do the presentation, it is Purnapramati's reputation at stake. And we are going to put everything, and we will have the video stream. Everybody will have that, okay? If you do very well, the name will come to your institution. If you don't do very well, still the name come to your institution. Choice is yours, okay? Yeah, that's a good point. Poster versus the oral presentation. Oral presentation is 8 minutes for the presentation, 2 minutes Q&A. Every presentation there will be question and answer. Okay, and poster presentation, you have to prepare a poster, and then you have to do 3 minutes presentation and 2 minutes Q&A. So the students can decide. And some of the posters, like I said, Anandavana, you can prepare poster also. By the time if you improve your oral, you can come for oral. It can be both. You can have the thing. Poster can have more details, more photographs and all those things. Okay, and that can be used in your campus also. That can be displayed. There are advantages. Okay, one investment will help the institution also. Okay. Okay, you have any questions, children? Many have left already.
And in the next round, whatever suggestions and feedbacks have been given now, it is recorded. So if those things are not implemented, then it becomes easy for your teachers to eliminate it. That is one of the criteria that they will be evaluating you on.
See, when I get your PPT slides and teacher's list, we will go through this and we will verify whether you have implemented. You need to implement that, okay? Now everything is getting recorded and it will be uploaded in 2 or 3 days. See, we have one person, Abhishek. He won't show mercy. He will put everything in this, okay? You have to be careful. Huh? One is, if you have done a good job, you can show your presentation to your friends, your relatives and all. That is the thing. If you have not done a good job, then if your relatives and friends see that, they will start pulling your leg. Choice is yours, okay? Yes.
When is the final round of selection?
Final round is in Lake Symposium. When?
October.
17th to 20th October. You have to reach that place. If you are selected by teachers, you have to reach that place on or before 16th morning or 16th evening. Okay, not on 17th. Because 17th early morning around 7:30 you will start the session. Okay. Any other question? You know my name? You know where I am from? Huh? Find out my name. Huh?
See, you have not used the template. If you had used the template, no, it has the conference dates in that itself.
See, that logo also has the date. See, we all reach that stage when we are at 65, 70 kind of thing. You are already prepared the slide, but you have not read the slide. Huh? Please do that, okay? You have to be serious. Huh? You have put in effort, but try to be more serious, okay? You should know what is there in your slides, okay?
All the best to all of you. Prepare well, work hard, okay, and whatever you do, document it properly so that it can be used in your slides. Photographs, dates, weather conditions, if it is species related, all these things are very important. Okay? So don't forget anything. While going to the field, make a checklist of what all you have to do before itself. And after coming back from the field, don't think that, okay, I forgot, I have to go back again. That won't work. Prepare a plan for the field work and then go execute it and come back. Is that clear? And plan your field works in advance. You know very well when your holidays are. You know your school timings better than us. Right? So according to that, you plan your schedule and make sure that you have time for your field work. And later, don't give excuse. See, morning I scolded some of them because they came and said that my PPT is incomplete or I made changes to the PPT. Yesterday I sent it to Akka. Akka sent it to me, but I did not take it. Some late night also, which I received, I sent it to Cincy. She said, cut-off time is over. Okay? Ah.
No, because it was already
Oh, yeah.
to our system.
That's what. So that is why I scolded in the morning also.
Another one that you wanted to that PPT, how to say no in your standard, then the first
Class is not mentioned for most of them.
Then name, okay, that team member one name you should write.
See, for
And
example,
then
let
which school, then Purnapramati, Anandavana, then Purnapramati, Anandavana, like that.
For example, a boy by name Chinmaya, 8th standard, you say 8, STD underscore Chinmaya underscore Purnapramati Anandavana. Okay?
What sir is telling is not on the slide. The name of the slide when you
Name
save
of
the
the
file.
name, please show that file.
You show the
You know
files.
what you got is a filtered version. Everything was lake 24, lake 24, lake 24. I renamed to whatever I could and sent it.
Not that I say, you did that with a better resolution.
Here
See.
you can see.
Don't do that. That this resolution seems to be too poor.
बड़ा कर Large item.
Large item.
Large item. Like the.
No, yes, no.
This looks like a Chinese. Huh?
Okay, you understood, right?
See
In
here,
the file name,
here see here, standard is the 6th standard underscore name Avani, then underscore PP Purnapramati, then the location whether Anandavana or result is written. Okay. So that for us saving it become easier. You know, all these are done artificial intelligence. We don't use our brain. We'll put it in the system. We will put all 8 standard together. Then if we don't want 8 standard kid to go to 10th standard and compare with 10th standard, then the 10th standard kids will have problem. They won't score well. Okay, if you have any question, we will answer to that. Otherwise, all the best to all of you. The symposium is organized by IISC during 17th to 20th October at Moodvidre in Alvas College. Coming there is your responsibility. Security is your institution responsibility. Food is our responsibility. Giving knowledge, jnana is our responsibility. Okay? Accommodation.
We have a Purnapramati. I would like to thank TVRAMACHANDRA sir and who had the entire thing. So I don't know, I can't say much. So we were never given such opportunities. This is a golden opportunity for you to make use of this. And Moodvidre is a very beautiful place. I was just discussing with Lakshobya and Dhatri. It's a place to watch, and you should see that campus, that vibrance, everything. So I hope most of you get selected and participate in it. So again, this is a very good opportunity. At this age, you are getting exposure to the research being done in ecology in various places. So that itself is a great thing. So let us hope that most of you get selected and go there. And again, I would like to thank the entire team. They have been here from almost 7:20 till here. So
No, we woke up at 4 o'clock today.
yeah, unfortunately, all of us could not be there. Sorry for that. So thank you.